Hello, SEO professionals, and welcome back again to this Backlinks SEO Strategy course. So, this is the third tutorial of this course, and today we are going to talk about my first SEO backlinking strategy, which is going to be the guest posting. And this is one of my most favorite backlinking strategy. Remember, in the previous tutorials, I told you that in this course, I am going to reveal my top 10 SEO backlinking strategies that we use at our agency every day, each month, to generate thousands of backlinks for our clients and for our own personal websites. So today we are going to talk about the guest posting. Now, I'm not only going to show you how to do guest posting, but I'm also going to tell you how you can find out the guest posting opportunities, how you can, write an email to them. By the way, at the end of this tutorial, I am also going to give you my exact email template that I use, you know, uh, to get responses on and to get my guest posts submitted and accepted by the website's owner, right? So this is going to be one of the best tutorial of this course, right? And by the end of this tutorial, my goal is to make you able to find out unlimited guest posting opportunities and generate high quality backlinks to your own website or to your client's website. So before we get started, you just need to make sure that you subscribe the channel and click on the bell icon so that you get notified instantly for every new tutorial, right? Also, I would like you to support this tutorial just by liking this tutorial and sharing this tutorial with your friends and relatives or someone who you care the most, right? So let's get started without further ado with how to do guest posting. All right, guys. So, the first thing that I want to show you, by the way, this is our agency website homepage. And now let me just close this page, this tab. Now, I want to tell you about one thing that guest posting is one of my most favorite strategy when it comes to generating, backlinks to our SEO clients' websites or our own websites is because in guest posting, you are able to choose your own anchored text according to your SEO strategy and according to the needs of your backlink profile, right? So in other strategies of the backlinking, you will not be able to choose your favorite or to choose your desired anchor text, right? Like I said in my previous tutorial, that anchor text really matters in SEO, right? Because anchor text, serves two main purposes. The first one, as it allows users or provide users, to understand what should be there if they click on your anchor text. Second, search engines actually read the anchor text, and on the basis of which that they find out new pages and new content and rank them according to the domain authority of a website, right? Anyway, so now let's get started. How you can find out, the first question is that how you can find out the guest posting opportunities. Now you know everything. You can write the blog, you can prepare everything, but the main question is that after all, how you can find out those guest posting opportunities. So for that purpose, we basically use the Google search operators, right? So as you can see, I have listed some of my most favorite, Google search operators, with the help of which we find out the guest posting opportunities every day, and we are able to submit our guest posts every day, right? So I'm going to show you how you can use these search operators. By the way, there is, the big number of Google search operators which you can use for your own benefit, right? So for example, you simply need to search for, you know, list of important Google search operators. Yeah. So I basically route the operations, but Google is smart enough, right? And it can quickly understand your purpose. So on the internet, you can find out unlimited Google search operators. So let's forget about it. Now let's come to the point, right? So let's use any of these search operator to see what kind of the guest posting opportunities we can actually find out, right? So let's start with the second one, right? I'm simply going to copy this and paste this in the Google search bar, and we'll change the niche. Basically, the niche refers to the industry you're working in. So, for example, in my case, I'm working in solar energy niche. So, what I am going to find out is to find out the guest posting opportunities within the solar panel installation industry. Right now, you need to make sure that you're targeting all those websites which are relevant to your industry. Now, it does not need to be a like for like site, but they should be relevant to your niche in some category. For example, if you're providing you know SEO services, for example, if your website is based on SEO agency, SEO services, then you can get backlinks from social media blogs, digital marketing blogs. And the point here is that the site you are getting backlinks from should not be exactly the same as yours, but they should be related to your niche. So now let me change the niche with my niche name or my keyword, right? So solar energy is going to be my keyword and my niche name as well. So by this query, I'm going to tell Google that we need all those websites who has submit a post on their website within the solar energy. Now let's see the magic. Awesome. Google has came up with some of great websites on which we can easily submit our guest post. So for example, the first one we have here is the solar business hub.tumblr.com. Now just leave it, and now let's go to the geolog, submit a post. The third one is solar transition, frequently asked questions. Now there is nothing like to add a guest post, but I'm not sure why Google has come up with this one. Then anyway, so in total we have got almost 2 or 3 posts to submit our website. So let's analyze the first one, which is blogs.egu.eu, right? Remember, when you are trying to submit your guest post, you need to make sure that the website you are adding or submitting your post, satisfies that 5 rule which we have discussed in the previous video. So if you have not yet watched that video, you need to make sure to watch that video, because if it does not satisfy or meet those 5 goals, then this will not be a good backlink to your website. So typically, every website provides you the directions and guidelines on how to submit your post, right? So for example, on this website, they have a submit a post option. Then they have exactly mentioned what we are looking for. You need to write their guidelines properly. Then the guidelines, the audience, the length, the images, the references, and once you have all these things set up, then you simply can use their contact us form, or find out their emails and submit or to send them an email, and to have an opportunity to submit your guest post. Now at the end of this tutorial, I'm going to show you the exact template that you can use in the email, so that you know, the website owner may not be able to resist, to refuse to answer, right? As that is going to be the proven template that we use at our agency. Okay, so this was one example. Now let me just copy some other search operators as well, right? So the second one is niche, then guest posting. Okay, so now let's replace that one. Okay, so now let me show you just one thing that, so let me just replace the niche with my keyword. So this time I'm going to change the keyword to solar, from solar energy to solar installation, right? And let's see what we can find out. Again, we have found out some website that accepts the guest posting. So for example, the first one, it says write for us, and the second one is submit your guest post. Then we have found out a list of solar guest post website. This is also a good opportunity for us. Let me just open this separately. Then solar submit a guest post. Okay, now you're able to find out the unlimited guest posting opportunities. The next one is that how you can pitch yourself, right? And for that, I'm going to give this exact guest posting email outreach template, which you can use and replicate for your SEO backlinking campaigns. But wait, it's not the end of our tutorial. Let me just open this website and to see how and what we have found out on this website. So I'm going to close this tab, as this website just provides you a list of the websites that accept the guest posting within the solar installation niche. So because we don't need this website at the moment, I just wanted to show you how they operate. So the first one we have got is the solarfeeds.com. So let's open this one, and now just look at me. This is how I would follow the process if I had to create the backlinks for my website, for my client's website within the solar installation need, right? So let's wait for the website to properly load, and till the time, let's take a look at some other website as well. Second one is loomsolar.com. This is also a website that accepts the guest posting, right? So I don't know why do that take too much time to load, but the first one has already loaded. Let me accept their cookies. So why write solar energy and wind energy topics for us, right? So like I said, every website that accepts the guest post has their own rules, instructions, and guidelines which you strictly need to follow, right? But before following their instructions and guides, you need to make sure that their website actually meets your 5 targets. And what are those targets? The first one is to check the domain authority. Second, to check the page authority. Third, you need to make sure that website gets organic traffic. Fourth, you need to make sure that website ranks on as much organic keywords. And fifth, you need to make sure that website is not linking back to too many other websites, as it looks spammy in the eyes of Google, right? So I would actually read their instructions and guidelines, right? So for example, I have written everything. Now I'm going to send them my page. So let me just find out their contact form. This is their contact form, right? So how to submit your content: propose your topics first. Please submit your request via this form. The company name, which is your name, or your of course it's the company name, because uh, you must have a company. You may have a company, whether it's in the form of blog or the backlinking services, SEO services, or the business actual. So your name, then the email, okay, and then the proposed topics. These are actually those topics on which you can write, and then you need to submit, and then they will review your post, and if it approves, and they will activate the post on their website. So this was the first option. Let's go to the second one. Share your work and start earning. I think they are also providing some kind of commission as just by adding their title, but let's forget about it. Become a contributor, create, submit, and get paid. Awesome. They provide you some kind of remuneration and find out it must be a commission, right? So then submit your content. We accept the following types of the content, such as products, buying guides, top 10 brand product, so on and so on. Like I said, you need to make sure that you read their guidelines, instructions strictly. Otherwise, your post may not be accepted by them, and as a result, you will waste your time without acquiring an opportunity to get a backlink to your website, right? So the important thing, how can I select a site for guest post? They actually provide you, some kind of the guidelines, right? So let's close this one. Now, just to close the things up, for example, this is my target website and I want to add my guest post on. So the first thing I want to make sure that is to check their organic traffic. And for this purpose, I'm going to use a free Chrome extension from Ubersuggest. This is one of my favorite extension which I use. So the first thing, you need to make sure that the website you are getting backlinks from has great organic traffic. It has an amazing organic monthly traffic, right? Second, you need to make sure that website ranks as on much organic keyword as possible, right? The two, our two targets are met. Second one, you need to make sure that this website has a good domain authority, which is great. And in the previous tutorial, I said it should be 30, but now it's 50, which is okay, right? Then you need to make sure that the traffic is stable over the, stable over the month. So as you can see, the traffic is stable, but in October, September, after September, the traffic is going up again. Second, you need to check that their website is not linking back to too many other websites. And for this purpose, we have already checked 3 points. Then you simply need to go to their blog and to find out their blog, some posts, and just by taking a quick look on their websites, blog articles, you will be able to see if this website link backs to too many other websites or not, right? So one thing we need to make sure is that, let's see if it also has a good page authority, right? So for this, I'm using the mouse bar. I'm not actually using, but I have just installed it for you to show you. But I'm not sure why it does not show me those metrics. But let's leave it. But you need to make sure that the page or the website you are getting a backlink from has a good domain authority, page authority, has a good organic traffic, has a big number of ranking keywords, and the website does not have to be linking back to too many other websites. So for example, this is my target website. Let me just copy the URL, and this is the Google Sheet that I use for my record, which is awesome. You can just replicate this sheet and create your own, and you need to track your guest posting process so that you know where you are actually, right? So let me just post the URL. Then for example, the domain authority was 50, and the page authority, if the domain authority is quite high, which means the page authority will be really good. So let's assume it's 30, right? and the monthly organic traffic was 19,000 plus. Okay, so the article written, no, we have not yet written. Okay, article submitted. If you have submitted the article, then you will write yes. If not, then you should write not yet. Now this is the important point. If article has accepted, it means you have acquired a backlink, and if it is accepted, I would write yes. And the most important part of this sheet is that you need to also track the target page, right? For example, if you submit your guest post to some websites, you will be able to get backlinks. But to which pages of your page? Should it be the home page, the blog posts, the service page, or whatever, right? So in this case, I'm getting backlinks to my home page, right? So if you're getting backlinks to your blog article, then I would write blog article, right? So this is how I would track my guest posting process one by one. And this is it, and it looks amazing, and it provides you, a quick overview just by taking a look. Whenever you have a big list of the guest posts, for example, you have more than 100 guest posting websites, and then you definitely need to know where you are in the process, how many websites did actually accept your guest post, how many backlinks have you acquired from those websites, and what is the domain authority, the page authority, and the organic traffic of those website. Okay, so now let me close this one. As then we see the Google search operators. Like I said, I have listed 7 search operators, but there is no limit. I think if you have the keywords, you can use actually these are the words that websites use. So for example, submit your post, submit a post, write for us, guest posting, guest post by, guest post, write for us, so on and so on, right? So you simply need to change the niche with your keyword or with your niche name. So let me close this one as well. So the last but not the least one is the exact template that we use, because for example, this website has a proper form to write, and some website will not provide you a form to fill, but you manually need to send them an email. So in that case, you will need to use this guest posting template. So this is an awesome template, short but crispy template, which website owners cannot refuse to respond or to reply to your email. And if you are getting replies to your emails, it means your strategy is working. And this is how I selected this template, because we have a number of email template that we use and test, but this was the one that worked for us, and on the basis of which we have got a big number of responses and a big number of backlinks as well. So let me just quickly read it to you. So this is the title. You don't need to copy this one, but this is the exact thing you can copy and change some things with your own. So for example, this is the body of the email. I was researching about a topic. This should be the topic, right? So for example, in my case, we are researching for a solid installation topic, right? So I will change topic with solar installation today, and came across your site. Okay, no doubt it was a great collection of high quality articles. So the words in bold are basically indicates the appreciation, and it is best to build a relationship with the website owners, because if you appreciate their work, there is a big chance that they will respond to your emails and maybe provide you an opportunity to write for them. Okay, so second para tells about, I am writing to contribute a high quality SEO optimized article to your fantastic blog. Again, the words in bold or the words of appreciation which you must use within your email. So Then you provide them a list of the topics you are confident to write on. Please have a look at the topics below. I can write on them. Topic 1, topic 3, topic 4, and so on, or the number of the topics you can write on. I would recommend you to keep the number of the topics to 3 only, because you should not list 100 topics within your emails, because website owners are very busy people, and sometimes they do not have time to read your full email, right? So you need to make the things very clear, crispy, and short. This is the call to action, right? I am eagerly waiting to hear from you. Then your signature, which is talk soon, Shafi, and your designation. For example, I am the CEO at my agency, so I would write it as well. As it boosts the trust and helps to build the relationship with the website owner. So this is the exact template which you can use for your email outreach campaigns, right? And like I said, I have selected this one just because it worked for us, insanely for a big time. And still today, we are using this template as well. Okay, so I hope this was a super helpful tutorial again. So I hope you have learned something new today in this tutorial. But I can only I can not only hope, but I will be able to know if you like this tutorial. This way I will be able to know that you actually liked this tutorial, right? And once again, if you have got any question, make sure you ask your question in the comment section. And before we end the tutorial, you need to make sure that you have subscribed the channel, because I really want you to support my channel. And the most important thing, I really want you to please not miss any tutorial of this course, as this is going to be a super course, and I am going to reveal my top 10 SEO backlinking strategies. One strategy have already been revealed today. So in the next tutorial we will talk about the 9 SEO backlinking strategies, because all of these strategies work amazingly. And this is how you can generate thousands of backlinks to your own website, to your client's website. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know in the comment section. I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and thanks for your time.